is if we learn to share this Earth instead of trying always to dominate it. The longest border in the world is kind of strange. It goes on for thousands and thousands of miles in like a straight line. And there's a bunch of weird little details about this line that I'm becoming quite curious about. This is the border of the United States and Canada. Yeah, I know. 2 Canada videos in a row. I'm just really into Canada lately, and Canada's got some weird stuff going on, and it's kind of this like neighbor to the north that no one ever talks about because it's seemingly just not that interesting, but it actually is really interesting. That's what I'm here to tell you. So, let's do this. How's it looking up there, Dr. Chris? I spent the weekend in Vancouver, BC, hanging out with some friends. Our friends Chris and Lizzie, and Becky and Chris, who are just gems of people. Really fun to hang out with. Very talented creators. What are we up to? Where are we? What's going down? You can say it loud. Izzy, say it loud. Okay.
We're getting ramen, but I'm going to say it in my voice. Right?
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1. We're getting ramen.
That worked out like really well. And there was lots of FPV drones. Oh, you just crashed it.
I'm so far away. You hear it?
And while on this trip, one of the things I did while we were driving around is what I always do, which is pulled out my phone and started looking at the map of where we were. And I just started to get really curious about this line, this straight line that goes on for thousands of kilometers. It's like 6,500 kilometers worth of line on the map. And I've always just ignored this line as kind of like, oh, that's just like the boring line that separates these like 2 countries that are like best friends and have no tension, no drama, or nothing interesting about this line. It's just straight and boring, is what I always thought. Then the rabbit holes began. There's actually some really interesting stuff about this line, like weird enclaves and like a Skype border patrol and all this stuff that I'll explain in just a second. But first, let's remember why I'm here. I came to explore and to have a good time with my friends. Okay, so back to this line.